Hey everybody, Arnaldo here, broadcasting from Fidelios Frequency. Welcome to my channel. Today we will be talking about the latest craze, the mini brands. You're probably wondering why? Well, it involves music, it involves vinyl, and it involves collecting. So all of these things very pertinent to my channel. So we'll take a look at what's inside this box as well as this capsule. So stay tuned. Before we take a look at what is inside the box as well as the capsule, let me give you a little bit of background on mini brands and the company that makes the mini brands line. Zuru is a company from New Zealand, a Kiwi company that makes tons of toys. So many different lines of toys, and one of them is the mini brands. And as the word describes it, they are miniature replicas of anything you could possibly imagine. Sneakers, food, house environments like the kitchen, the garden, art. So today I went to the store to pick up a player set for a friend of mine and also to pick up some additional capsules. And I happened to ask the sales associate if it would be okay that I take home the display case. And after inquiring with the manager, they said it was totally fine that I could take it. And it's really cool because, as you can see here, this is the box that stores the capsules. It also has two of the accessories that are supposed to come in the capsules, as well as one of the rare records. So kind of lucked out that I was able to take that home. So let's take a look at what we have here in this box. This is the extra set that I have that it's not mine, so I won't be opening it. And it's actually quite complicated. All these pieces inside are very secure, and it'll take quite an effort to, that's at least what it took me the first time I opened it. And luckily enough, they have some instructions actually on how to take all the fasteners so that you can take out the little pieces that are inside. And yeah, that comes in this little leaflet along with the mini brands brochure that we'll take a look at afterwards that shows you how to play the records. So this is kind of the simplified version. You have to open it and remove a ton of tape that's everywhere, and then you just try to slide it out like this. As you can see, it's not the easiest thing to slide out, but eventually it does slide out, okay? And you can remove the lid fairly easily. This piece here is the now playing stand, which is obviously secured, but I'm not going to show you how tightly it was secured. And then the thing probably that's the easiest to unsecure is the turntable. So you have these two little clips, you pull them up, rotate them, do the same here, and you should be able to remove the turntable, which you have here, and also comes with the USB cable. The unit already comes fully charged, so no need to charge it, but in case you do play it quite often, you can always recharge it with a USB-C cable. So let's go through the instructions, tell you how to operate this little unit, put the record on the platter, turn the knob so that it starts up the platter, then you take the tone arm and you move it one notch over, hovering over the record. Then you press down on the this little button here, which is basically the weight gauge, replicates the weight gauge of a real turntable. And you'll hear 3 seconds, like the typical crackling of a really bad vinyl or bad record. And then you can enjoy the music.
So the sample record that comes with the unit is the song Apata by Bruno Mars and Rosé.
And incredible detail. You won't see it necessarily on this one because this is just a song, but I'll also show you some of the albums that I got in other capsules, but it comes with, this one in particular comes just with a plain back, but resealable sleeve, and inside you have even an inner sleeve. And this one is cool because not all of them are color. This one is actually pink. And they even went into the detail of creating a custom label, or what could be a custom label. Now let's see how it operates. Obviously, I won't play the entire clip. The clips vary, the music clips vary between 22 to 28 seconds. So I'll only play a few snippets so that you can get an idea. Otherwise, we'll get slapped by copyright. So first off, we put the record on the platter. We fire it up. Yes, it does have a little bit of a motor sound. Move the little turntable, the little tone arm over, you hear it click, and then you press down. And that's it. And now let me show you some of the records that I got in the other capsules that I purchased. We have the Mamas and the Papas, and here I can show you the detail of the artwork. It even comes with the censored version. That's the one with the toilet, as you see here. This is was the rare cover when it came out back in the 60s. And the rear replicates faithfully. If you have a super magnifying glass, you could probably read what's in the back. But yeah, that's the original cover. And let me show you inside. They went to the detail of also replicating the Dunhill label. Here's your inner sleeve, and here is the Dunhill label that they recreated. As you can see, here is just a black version. So both sides, that's pretty cool, right? And a few more that I got. There's a Nick Jonas, Spaceman, Katy Perry, Chappell Roan with Pink Pony Club, I'll show you this one as well because the label is kind of cool. You see here, the label has the little stars that was on the Chappell Roan record. And Sting from the album My Songs, where he reinterpreted his songs. And this one, there's actually two of the same. One is a rare one, is Every Breath You Take, but this one is Message in a Bottle. Imagine Dragons. Sam Mendes, handwritten. Sam Mendes has a few, and I'll show you on the pamphlet of the albums. This one also is color, comes in blue. So some have more detail than others, some are colored. So here's the label. And we have Kendrick Lamar. This one is Squabble. He also has two different songs. And now let me show you the other albums that are on the collection. So you have the common ones. The uncommon ones. I'm looking to get that Kiss Rock and Roll All Night. And these are the rare ones, the hard to find. Beach Boys, Good Vibrations from Smiley Smile. Every Breath You Take by Sting. Katy Perry, Roar. Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. ABC by the Jackson 5. Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish. And Sweet Caroline by Neil Diamond. Then you have the accessories that also come in a capsule. Have an award, a couple of the award, a microphone, a gold disc award. These are the standard accessories. And I believe these are the rare accessories, right? And the standard accessories are the speaker, the crate, the headphone, and the various types of record stands. And here's your very first one, Rosé, with the turntable. So yes, one of the accessories that I did get, you see it here, you have to put this together. It's not this big inside the capsule because it probably wouldn't fit very well. But yeah, you can store your records, your mini records, in this little record rack. And now the moment you all have been waiting for, we'll do a live unboxing of one of the capsules. We'll see what is inside and how it comes. You tear this off here. Tear this off here. That's one. And you have to tear off another one. And now let's pop open the capsule. So here we have inside, that's the pamphlet that we just saw, the whole collection. There are 45 of them to collect. And I guess we'll take a look at the accessory first. Let's see what we got. And I got the record crate, which is very handy to have, because I'm not a big fan of that stand. So probably I have to put this together. And luckily it comes also with the instructions on how to put together the crate. So that is one I did not have. And now let's see what's inside. As you see here, there's 4 little records. They all come individually wrapped. So let's pull open one of them, see what we got. Oh, very cool. This is the Trogs. I think this is one of the uncommon ones. Pretty cool. Don't have that one. The next one. Another Sting song. Hopefully this is Every Breath You Take, and it's not the one that I already have. And this one is Lil Baby, The Lowdown. I don't have this one. And the last one. Nice, another one I do not have. And Rick James, this is the album, Street Sonic. Very cool, and I think the track is Super Freak. Curious to see if this one is maybe colored. Wow, pretty cool. They replicated the Motown label. Very nice. Okay, so I'm pretty curious now to know if the one that I got by Sting is the uncommon or rare one, Every Breath You Take. So let's see. Live unboxing. Get this on here. Fire it up. Nice. It is every breath you take. And this is what the crate looks like when it is mounted and put together. And I guess we can store the records in here. Let's see how this goes. Cool. So let me know your thoughts on the Mini Brands vinyl. If you were able to find a player, because they are starting to sell out at the Target stores. And if you got any capsules, I'd love to know if you found any of the rare records. And more importantly, if you could care less about collecting little pieces of plastic that really don't offer much other than just satisfying your urge, your collecting urge. Um, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. If you think someone else may be interested, feel free to share it. And more importantly, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.